And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome all of you to Christie's for this evening's auction of masterpieces of design and photography. Welcome to those of you here in the room. I'd also like to welcome those joining on Christie's Live through the camera at the rear of the gallery. Good evening. And also to the clients joining us through my colleagues on the telephones surrounding me. Just before we begin, I have one further announcement. Please remember that the purchase price payable is the sum of the final bid price plus the buyer's premium and all applicable sales or use taxes. Bidders should note that the auctioneer may open the bidding on any lot below the reserve by placing a bid on behalf of the seller. I, as the auctioneer, may continue to bid on behalf of the seller up to the amount of the reserve by placing consecutive bids or by placing bids in response to other bidders. Finally, information regarding location for lots in today's sale is available at the client service desk. With that, if we are all ready, we'll begin this evening's sale with lot number 101, the easel by Carlo Scarpa, showing on the screen behind me. Wonderful, highly refined object. And we're starting this at £32,000, £35,000, £38,000 now. At £40,000, somewhere on my right. With you, Mario, at £40,000 straight away. 42 with Jutta. 45 in the room, thank you. At £45,000. At £45,000, I'll take 48 somewhere else. Seated in the room, 48 with Jutta again, thank you. 50,000. I'll take 55, please, Jutta. 55 on the telephone. 60,000. That's 60,000. 65,000. 70,000. That's 70,000. Still in the room. 75,000. That's £75,000. 80,000. Thank you. Back seated in the room here. 85,000. It's still against you. At 85,000 over here. It's on my left at 85. 90,000. 90,000. 95,000 with Jutta. At 95,000 on the phone on my left. Alex, are you coming in? 100,000. 105, thank you. At 105,000, I'll take 110. Alex, or in the room? At 105 currently. 110, thank you. At 110,000. We'll come back to you, Jutta. It's at 110. Can we say 120, Alex? At 110,000. No, at 110,000, it's still seated in the room. Would anybody else like to come in? We're at 110,000. At 110,000. We're just trying to connect to this phone. At 110,000. I'll take 115,000. Anywhere else? At 110,000. Would you like 115, Jutta? At 110,000. No, you're out at 110,000. Then still in the room. Against you on the left. Last chance. 115. Back in at 115. Would you like 120? At 115,000. I'll take 120, Jutta. It's at 115 at the moment. It's, Alex, it's with your client. 120. Thank you. Back in the room. Seated with the bidder at 120. Thank you, Alex. It's at 120. Still in the room. Jutta, you're out. Still out. At 120,000. Selling in the room then. Against the rest of you in the room and against you online. Selling in the room. Fair warning at 120,000. 120, yours, madam. 120,000. Could I take that paddle number again? 56, thank you. We move on. The wonderful Edward Weston, the Shell Nautilus. Iconic image this from 1927, and in the family since that year, in the same family, wonderful provenance for this iconic image, 102. And we are starting this now at 350, at 380, at £400,000. At £400,000. At 400, I'll take 420 somewhere. It's at £400,000. At £400,000. At 400,000. Do I see any advance at 400,000? 420,000 here. At 420,000. Do I see 440 perhaps? It's at 420,000. Darius, it's with your client at the moment, online perhaps. It's at £420,000 here on my right. It's against you colleagues on the left. Elodie, would you like to come in? At £420,000 with the maiden bidder there, here on my right with Darius Himes. at 420,000. Last chance in the room. We're selling here. It's at 420 and selling 420,000. 856. Thank you. Paddle 856. Lot number